Michigan State coach Tom Izzo expressed serious concern about college basketball's future following Baylor landing former 2023 NBA draft pick James Nnaji. It represents an unprecedented move after his multiple professional years in Europe, opening a door that could fundamentally change the sport. Nnaji, who never signed an NBA contract, most recently played with Yucatel Merkezefendi in Turkey on loan from Spain's FC Barcelona. He averaged 7.5 points and 4 rebounds with Yucatel Merkezefendi before he and Barcelona mutually agreed to part ways after the 2024-2025 season. He then played with the Knicks in the 2025 Summer League. Now, Baylor and coach Scott Drew get an immediately eligible 21-year-old 7-footer to help fill the frontcourt void left by injuries to Jocelyn Bodo and Michael Perez, who suffered an ACL tear. The move has sent shockwaves through college basketball. "Now we're taking guys that were drafted in the NBA and everything?" Izzo said with clear frustration. "I said it to you a month and a half ago. Come on, Magic Johnson and Gary Harris. Let's go, baby, let's do it. Why not? I mean, if that's what we're going to, shame on the NCAA. Shame on the coaches, too, but shame on the NCAA, because coaches are going to do what they got to do, I guess. But the NCAA is the one. Those people on those committees that are making those decisions to allow something so ridiculous and not think of the kid." Izzo rejected the notion that his criticism stems from selfishness or concern only for his own program. He framed his opposition around what's best for student athletes, using his own family as the measuring stick. "So everybody talks about me thinking of my program or I'm selfish. No, get that straight for all of you. I'm thinking of what is best for my son if he was in that position, and I just don't agree with it." The legendary Michigan State coach said he would like to poll all 360 coaches and see how many agreed with this ruling in favor of Baylor. Izzo previously ripped transfer portal culture in August, warning about the direction of college basketball. "Write this one down, it's gonna get me," Izzo said ominously. "I'm just not gonna let it bother me, but it's gonna get me sooner or later. Sooner or later, it's gonna get me. Not that I'm too stubborn not to ever do anything." Izzo later directed his criticism toward NCAA President Charlie Baker, though he didn't mention him by name. His comments represent some of the harshest public criticism from a sitting coach about the current state of college athletics governance. "What we've done in the NCAA has been an absolute travesty to me," Izzo said. "We're just worried about getting sued and we're not going to fight anybody. And I think leadership means you fight and you make decisions that are sometimes unpopular." The Nnaji situation creates a potential precedent that could reshape college basketball recruiting. If former NBA draft picks who played professionally overseas can return to college with immediate eligibility, it opens questions about who else might follow. Could players who struggled in professional leagues return to dominate at the college level? Would this create an unfair competitive advantage for programs willing to pursue such players? Izzo's concerns extend beyond just this one case. He's questioning the broader trajectory of college athletics, where fear of litigation appears to drive decision-making rather than what's best for student-athletes and competitive balance. His reference to Magic Johnson and Gary Harris was clearly tongue-in-cheek, but it illustrates the absurdity he sees in allowing professional players to compete at the college level. The Michigan State coach has been one of the most vocal critics of recent changes in college basketball, from the transfer portal's free agency-like environment to NIL deals that have transformed recruiting. Now, with the Nnaji precedent, he sees another step away from what college athletics was meant to be. For breaking college basketball news and comprehensive coverage of the evolving landscape of college sports, subscribe to USA Today News. We bring you expert analysis and insider perspectives on the biggest stories shaping the future of college athletics. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay informed as this story continues to develop.